Hi everyone, and thanks for watching another SM Scrapper video. This is Sharon, the Night Owl Scrapper, and I wanted to share with you the projects that I made for CHA for the Lindy Stamp Gang booth. And it's a lot of stuff that needs a lot of detail, I guess, explaining what I did. So it might not be all crammed into this video. I'm probably going to make separate videos for different things. Like I'm going to group them into separate videos, I guess, just because I don't want to make a 40-minute video, and instead I'll just make 2 10-minute videos or 3. So the first project I wanted to share with you is this. And since it's a really big project, I'm going to share it in pieces, I guess. So the first thing you saw was the dress form, and here's the dress form. That's what it looks like. Woo, it's huge. But I used, I'm going to put it like this so you can see. I used the Making Memories rosette trim, and I just covered her up to give her a dress. Then I don't know if you're going to be able to tell, but if you were there at CHA, you know that this was super shiny because I used the scintillating silver on it. And then the straps I made with some trim that I got from my friend Dale. Hi Dale! She's Daler600 here on YouTube, and she got this for me, and she brought it from Norway. And I knew I had to use it for something special, so I thought this was the perfect thing. And I just, again, sprayed it with the scintillating silver. And over here in the skirt, like you saw, it's all trimmed with some nice trim that I got from Pro 31 Designs, Esmeralda. Hi Esmeralda! And I just hot glued it to the edge just to give it, like a little skirt, and, to make it match with everything else that was going on. Again, I put some more of that trim in here and another flower just to accent the body. So that was that part of the dress form. And then in the bottom right here, I also glued some more of that trim. And this is how the dress form looked when I bought it. And then this is the transformation. So that was what the dress form looked like and what I made it look like. So I just sprayed it with some ivory paint and changed her because I wanted her to be ivory. So that's why I didn't want her to be dark. And then I just layered in all the, trim and everything, used hot glue, and dressed her up. So after I dressed her up, I added some tags to her. So that's what I'm going to show you next. So I made 7 tags to hang from this dress form, and this is the first tag I wanted to share. And it's just a frame with the Eiffel Tower on it. We did a Parisian springtime in Paris theme for our booth, so every project that we did was inspired on Paris and the springtime. I used what's it called? It's called the Flea Market Collection by Colorbach, and it's a really pretty collection. And I put that in the background. I hope you'll be able to see the shimmer on this. Yeah, there you go, because it's focusing right now. So in the back, I sprayed using Cactus Gold, and then I etched it using metallic white paint. Then, and that's just the designer paper in the back. Then I cut out this chipboard frame. It's with thin chipboard, and I did my tissue paper technique. I have a video tutorial on that using my Lindy Stamp Gang. And you can see all the shimmer. I etched it using metallic white paint. I accented with some little jewels here and there. Then over here I did some I Am Roses roses, little ones, and I used more Lindy Stamp Gang Starburst sprays on it. If you want in detail what I used on each tag, they'll be posted on my blog, smscrapperdesigns.blogspot.com, so you can go check it out. Then another jewel in the back, then one of those little you know, bling acrylic flowers that I got from the Paper Niche. And on the top here it's just a satin bow, white bow, double bow, and then over here is just an applique of a bow. And then on top of that I have this acrylic flower that I got from, I believe it's the Piece by Piece, the Etsy store that I got this, if I'm not mistaken. So that is that tag, and in the back it's just vellum that I stamped using a, ooh, I forgot the name of the stamp company, but again, everything will be detailed in my blog. I stamped it and embossed it using white embossing powder, and then the vellum lets through the paper, the designer paper from the back. So that is the first tag that I wanted to share, and I love how shimmery it is. It's very pretty. So the back is just plain, because again, this was just going to hang for the display at the show. So that's tag number one I wanted to share. This next tag, what I did was I used the inside of this frame to frame this bird cage. Is a Tim Holtz bird cage, which I embossed using Lindy Stamp Gang products. And then I also used this is the mini bird cage, and this is the mini bird from Tim Holtz as well. And I did that intaglio technique on it, and I stamped using a word stamp, and it says Express Joy. I'm sure you could see it there. And then you could see I love the embossing powders. Look at all that shimmer, and look at the background. It's awesome. Then I use a Stampin' Up punch, and then another stamp, and then more Lindy Stamp Gang, some trim, and then I put some little pearls everywhere for accents. Then some pearls I got from Carla001, and some seam binding, and then some organza trim, again one of those triple bows, and then another bow, and then a little applique I had in my stash, and I just glued that on there. The paper in the back is from K & Company. It's the watercolor bouquet, and I also sprayed the back. Yeah, there you go, you could see it. I sprayed it with Cactus Gold. Again, all the Lindy Stamp Gang products that I used and everything else that I used will be posted on my blog. I'll put like a blog post per tag detailing each of the products that I use. So they might have been up there already, or they're going to be up there. So you could look out for that. But I love how it came out. It just screams springtime to me. You know, when I think of springtime, I think of flowers and birds and butterflies. So in Paris, I would think of royalty, of, I don't know why royalty, but I guess fashion and, you know, all the Parisian stuff. So this next one that I have over here, which, yeah, will be my last one for this video because this video is getting a little bit too long. I did another Sizzix frame, and I embossed it using one of Tim Holtz embossing folders, and then I sprayed scintillating silver on it, and I love the shimmer. Then I used some little beaded trim in the bottom. Then I used one of my Nestability dies and stamped Ooh La La. Then used my Distress inks in Stormy Sky for just the little shattering effect there. Then this is a Michaels chip piece. It's not chipboard, it's I guess wood. Yeah, I could say it's wood. It's either Michaels or Joann's. I just sprayed it with my Starburst sprays, then embellished it with some jewels. Then over here, these are some little flowers that I got from Carla's 001 store. Super cute. And then over here, I Am Roses, and some of the wheat leaves from Carla 001. Then some more roses over here, then some leaves that I got from Michaels, those word leaves, and I just sprayed them with my Mojito Green Lindy Stamp Gang. So it really shimmers a lot. The camera doesn't do it justice, let me tell you. And then the background paper is from that flea market collection again, from Colorbach. And that is my tag. So I'm going to stop it here. I'm going to continue with all the other projects that I made. There's more tags. I'm going to show you a mini album with a box to put it in and a shadow box and more of these tags. So stay tuned for those videos. Thanks so much for watching. And again, all the details of everything that I used will be on my blog, or have been going up on my blog. There'll be a separate post per each item. So thank you so much for watching. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.